Hello, hello! Welcome back to my Throwback Thursday series where I show you how I planned in 2016, and I'm going to show you my planner for April because, well, it's April. My name is Simone. I hope you found me before. I'm a designer for Coco Daisy, and last year I wasn't, but I already used their stuff, and I just wanted you to see how my planning evolved over the year, and it's always evolving because my needs change, and so my planner changes. I decorated the cover with this was actually a packaging from Pretty Little Studio stickers, and then I added some Coco Daisy stickers and used the stamp set to stamp hearts, and I also colored some of them in. The first page is this calendar, and I used this to track my workouts. However, I wasn't very successful with working out. This is something that I have been doing ever since I started using the Coco Daisy DaisyDori. I always have my meal plan on this page. So I stamped meals this is a stamp set from LE Studio meal plan, my goals here. And didn't really achieve much here because the baseball season just took off and there was nothing really happening for me there. So I wrote down what I actually did, and that was a lot, but just not the things that I wanted to do. And then it seems that Coco Daisy changed their setup of the beginning of the DaisyDori. Before last month, this was divided into seven sections. And this month they started to divide this into 3 sections so that you can actually use this as a weekly planner. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I used this as a weekly plan and divided it up into home, craft, and mail, and here home, craft, and boys. And so I did that for all 4 weeks of April. Then I added here what I wanted to write and who I wanted to send letters to. I also went back after the fact and wrote down stories that I want to journal about for my sons, for myself, and layouts I wanted to do. Then I don't know if I kept up with all of these blog things because I lacked, starting in April, I didn't keep up with my blog. I did not journal and did not scrapbook anymore because, again, as I said, baseball and my son's afternoon activities took over my life, and the only thing I was able to do was look in the sky and sleep. So blog ideas I wanted to do but didn't schedule for the month, the things I had to do in order to make these blog posts happen. And then since the other months, a lot of the pages in my DaisyDori were blank. So I decided to make a page about each one of my sons and myself to fill up my Dory. So I used this page to journal about my oldest. I added 2 photos of him, and then I added the things he did. This is what he always said. He said, shk, shk, boom. He was afraid of things. He is a real big nerd. And then I just some small stories and just added some doodles, doodled a frame around this, added this die cut, then added another doodle because it wasn't full. And yeah, so that was about my oldest son. This is, oops, in here. That's why I reinforce my DaisyDoris now with, I take out the staples and punch one more hole, and then I just sew with embroidery thread. Then I journaled about my son, my middle son, that's Joshua, and just added whatever I thought was important during that month. He had his very first hit in a baseball game. I just doodled a little bit, added this washi tape, I colored in with colored pencils, added the dates when he did his aspect testing. Yeah, and that was about Joshua. Then I had a wish list on that page, things I wanted to have. Then I added quotes from a book that I was reading. And I also added some washi tape. And I really have to say, I totally love this. I don't know why I didn't keep up doing this, because this is, I really, really like the way this turned out. It is very, it looks very spontaneous, and I really like that about it. So then I journaled about my son Theo, and again, it's not the same as what I did with him or what I did with Linus. I just went from the page that was there and added things I wanted to add, and it turned out that this is the way it turned out. Nothing more to say about that. Added some labels and again colored in with pencil. Or is that pencil actually? No, that is, I don't know what this is. Maybe watercolor? I think this is watercolor. So I watercolored here and then just added some color to the page. And that's one page about me. I bought myself a new pair of shoes that I really loved. I journaled, or I planned in this insert while my son was at baseball practice, and yeah, added a photo, another screenshot, some letter stickers, sticky note, and stamps, washi tapes, and just filled up the page. And then I had this, and I messed up a little bit. I added a quote here that I really liked. It says, "Even from stones that someone puts in your way, you can build something, or you can build on those stones that someone puts in your way." And then this is kind of a brain dump, an ongoing list for the months that I wanted to just didn't really have a set date where I needed to do them, so I just added them here and added things in whenever I had some spare time, which I obviously didn't. I used these number stickers for my numbers, for my dates, and a stamp set from Felicity Jane, and stamped in the days. And then this is also in Felicity Jane stamp set, and I just added all of the activities that we had to be. And this, I just did a to-do list, or yeah, some people call it bullet journal, but it is not a bullet journal in this case. It's just a list that I had to check off with check boxes. Then I added some washi, went back and cut out this, what is it, a receipt. I added even more, some washi, stickers, and just wrote. And usually the decoration just, well, not here, but the decoration in general, I often added them in after the fact. So here again, this was spring break week, and yeah, that is, I think I just fell off the bandwagon with planning that week. Well, that happens, then it's just blank. And then this is totally different from that one. And this one, maybe I did not add anything here, and so I just went back after the fact. I don't really know why this is so colorful and so different, but obviously I was you can't really plan in this, right? You can't do. I hope I went back the fact. Yeah, this is a recap of my day, and yeah, just added some lettering, just tried out different things, used my fountain pen for here, and had a really great time and went to town with working on my planner. And then I journaled about 2 things that I didn't really like. I wasted time, I'm wasting time, and I'm a real big couch potato. And I wrote about this here, and then I just added in this sunset and called it a day. So that is the Cocoa Daisy April 2016. And wow, I really love this. I want to do more of these. This is absolutely pretty. And I have to admit that I did not really like the soft colors of this month, but it worked beautifully with the way I used these for planning, for journaling, for my lists, for everything. So sometimes you realize that I actually realize sometimes that things that I don't love, I'm not as afraid of ruining them. And so I do things and explore more. Maybe does that make sense? Yes, hopefully. Tell me what you do, how you plan, and if you liked this, Throwback Thursday series, then I will see you next month with another Throwback Thursday. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.